You want me in again?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
No, go stand
Dude, this will be
outside.
great because then I'll be like, hey, it's next week and I'm already back. I'm here.
Did you miss me?
It's next week and I'm here again.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Welcome to Modesty is for Ugly People. It's your boy, Big Daddy Dominic Alvarez. And of course, joining me, Mike. What had happened was Mareva.
The fun continues.
The fun continues like I promised you guys on the last time Trevor was here. But Trevor's here again.
Right.
Surprisingly.
A week later, here I am. I can't get enough of you guys.
Oh,
dude.
man.
Really,
Dude,
man.
he teleported in. It was crazy. It was a
Your
crazy
girl's
shit.
going to get pissed. She's
And
going to
you
be
know
like,
what?
where were
He
you?
did what Arnold Schwarzenegger did. He teleported with no clothes. Big old dong. I was like, Jesus, man. Trevor. What did I call it? The duper man Hutchison.
Man
What's going on?
In your mind, I always teleport with no clothes.
I think everybody has no clothes in his mind.
Oh, man. And it's very impressive. Very impressive, gentlemen. I am surrounded by impressive people. Trevor, what's going on, man? Welcome back to the show.
All right. Good to be here, man.
Dude,
Good to be
we
here.
did not
This is
touch
awesome.
on anything we really wanted to
Barely.
touch on, man. We touched
Barely
on
scratched
Oh,
the
last
surface.
week you were talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Last week.
We hit a little
right.
bit about your marathon running, clean eating,
Oh,
good stuff, pursuit of happiness. Man, what is your... Well, okay, yes, that's what we hit up on. So the question... Mike had a couple questions is, when you were going to San Diego State... well, I'm going to let you take this over, Mike. I'm sorry. Or never mind.
I mean, because, like, we were going to, like, so many frat parties.
Yeah,
So I wasn't sure who we were kicking it with that was actually in the frat party or that was in the frat that we were going to. Were you in frats at SDSU?
Yeah, I was in a fraternity over there. It was great. I didn't know anybody when I came to San Diego, and so a couple of things, the advice that I got was, hey, live in a dorm so you'll meet some people, and then join a fraternity so that you can meet some more people. And then
So
you got
you're
to
not
get up.
here originally from San Diego, then, are you?
No, originally Santa Cruz.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Right
born
on,
and
man.
raised,
I didn't know
okay.
that.
I'm home.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
right on, man. Right
And
on.
my second home here with you guys,
Yeah.
of course. And beautiful Dom over here picturing me naked as
Beautiful
we speak.
Dom.
See?
Damn straight.
Aren't you glad this is radio and not video camera?
Oh,
Mike?
wait,
Oh,
Hold
we'll
on
get
now.
video
Great.
soon.
Hold on.
Great.
Hold on.
Dang. You
We
look
take
great.
pictures, all right?
You look great in that thong.
Hey. I'm gonna wash my clothes on your abs real quick.
Sugar. You might lose one, but a sock up my butt. You always lose one sock somewhere, right? It's up Dom's ass.
That's so
I'm sorry,
funny.
that was inappropriate. That was too much. But no,
Don't start crying.
oh my God, no, I won't do that. But so you're originally from Santa Cruz. You just wanted to go to San Diego State, then? Am I correct? You just like fuck it, go to
Yeah.
SDSU, or that's where you were
Well,
just accepted?
It was
those,
it was the
I
one
guess I'll
school.
go.
It was there between there and Harvard, like
Oh,
I was,
naturally.
and
Harvard, Stanford,
Yeah.
and SDSU.
I don't even think the mailman brought my envelope to. He's like, "Get now, buddy. This is just staying in your box. I'll let me stamp denied on this one for you. Like, I'll take care of that real quick."
Return the sender.
Yeah.
So you went to so you're alumni now, SDSU. What year did you graduate?
I graduated in 06.
Right on, man. Oh, damn. Oh,
How does it
wow.
feel to
Holy
just
shit, yeah.
call yourself
It's
an
done.
alumni? Like when you see people
Proud of
rocking the SDSU Aztecs, you're just like, I'm an OG from that school. Like, how does that feel? To have that title, alumni.
The biggest thing for me, and I always took school this way, is that what I learn, I'm there to learn. So I want to absorb as much information as I can. Mm-hmm. Grades came secondary, kind of everything else came secondary as far as, I wanted to learn as much as I can, both socially and from books. Mm-hmm. And paying attention to my teachers and trying to get good teachers, just so I could learn more. And it was, a lot of people approach it like, hey, I got to memorize these tests and I got to do this. I'm just going to memorize.
Yeah.
No, man, you want to learn so it stays with you.
Yeah.
And that's the whole point of school in general, is so that you can use it to build as building blocks for later on in your life, or to sum up that knowledge when you need it, or to help you critically think past situations or problem solve. And I always I took classes that interested me, And I remember one class. I'll tell you this a good story. It was
Just one.
It was one story. It was a music class, man, and I went in there and I was crashing this music class. And it was,
Oh my God.
and
Out of all the classes, music.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, okay.
And I'm so super.
You're a very
musically
rhythmic person.
Yeah, my rhythm is
He has 3 left feet.
I got a lot of soul in me. You say that, right?
Well, that's where the big
It's
dick
the
comes
soul.
from. He's black from the waist down.
Because I got a lot of soul, baby. You know what I mean?
Got the bass.
Well,
Big in the bass.
big in the bass and soul, soul.
So
So you're crashing.
And I don't even have that much soul in my shoes.
So you're crashing this
But I
music
try though. I try. Yeah, so I'm crashing this music class, and I'm like, awesome, dude. This is gonna be kind of interesting, and I wanted to learn about it. And because it was for electives, and you take electives, and so it still counted towards some credits that would count towards my major. But I got in there, and I'm like, all right, man, I'm gonna give this a good shot, and I'm gonna try to learn and see what I can absorb from this. And he was like, first thing they did, and this was a 7 o'clock at night class, lines up this thing, turns on like a radio or something, or was TV. I forgot exactly what it was, but it goes through the pitches. It's like, this is a trombone. This is a trombone with
the plunger.
the plunger in them, or the
cap-
muffler.
yeah.
Or whatever that is. This is that. This
It
is
looks like a
getting
plunger
to
to me. Straight up, it looks like it's just that red ass
end of the plunger. You put your finger in it. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
So, and it's like, this is this is a trombone or this is the trumpet with a muffler, and this is the trumpet with a muffler half, and there's like 3 different type of like little things that you can put over. I wasn't paying that much attention, obviously. Because he did it for every instrument. So then it was like, it went through like 1,000 different instruments. And I didn't know if you guys know about this, but there's all kinds of different trumpets.
Oh, yeah.
There's like 15 different kinds, and they all pretty much sound the same to somebody that's not.
Yeah.
So
You can do
here
it with
it
your
is.
hand, like. There you go. That's all 15. I just put my hand.
Put the
Yeah.
hand over it.
Here it is, 7 o'clock at night, and the lights are dim, and I had worked earlier that day.
Oh, okay.
And
You're just like,
and I'm like, really? And I'm like, something's gonna change here. No, 30 minutes through it, it was friggin', man.
A sharp.
And I like to sit towards the front of the class,
Oh, that was
and
terrible mistake.
Yeah, terrible. Yeah.
he's one of the guys.
Professor.
Question.
Yeah. He did think I had a question, but it was because of this. I was freaking literally falling asleep, and I fell asleep completely, and then boom. My desk woke me up. Not the trumpet with the muffler, or the third muffler.
Oh, I thought you fell
Or
on
the
keyboard.
second, the G. And I got it, and the professor's like, yeah, did you have a question? I'm like, no, man, I just hit the damn. I'm like, I can't do this. And I got up in front of the class and left, man. I'm like, I am not crashing that class. Are you kidding me? Like, teach me these things. Like, if you're going to, make it exciting and interesting.
He walked out the
don't-
class, was like, here's my ad code, motherfucker.
Yeah, don't press play on the video and then, let us just listen to a trumpet, all these things that sound very, very similar, obviously to a super musically inclined person, maybe
Yeah,
they
it
could
makes
differentiate,
sense,
but
but-
that super musically inclined person's going to probably hit their head too. That was the most boring thing I ever seen. Even they would be like, really? What's...
You know what though? Yeah, I'm sorry, it's getting hot in here. I tried to open the door, but there's a cricket right by my
dude.
fucking door. But dude, so I saw a picture of how people study nowadays compared to even since like 2006. What they basically all they do is take out their phone. All they do is take out their phone and go, check, dude, lecture notes, done. And that's it. Or they have their recorder in their laptop.
Back in the day, I remember taking lecture notes like with a pencil and a pad.
Yeah.
You take out your phone, you're like, excuse me, bring your phone here.
Yeah,
but now they encourage, like, bring your laptop, bring your iPad, bring your phone.
Well, I don't blame them either. I mean, if you could take, like, the dude, study these pages. Snap.
Exactly.
That's your whole class.
Just
like,
killed
right
the
there.
pen.
I always thought
Dude,
that was a part.
Just destroyed
That's
it.
crazy, man.
But I always thought like memorizing that stuff and writing it down was a part of learning that stuff because, like you said,
it sticks in your mind more.
Exactly.
And you're thinking
when you're
about
just
it.
like
You're putting
reading
it down
you-
on paper.
You snap a picture, you read it real quick. Oh, this is what okay.
Yeah.
And then this is what I need to study.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it was like when you're writing something out, it's like when you're writing it out, you're memorizing it at the same time, rereading it, making sure you wrote it right, and you're that was a part of the learning process.
I think in the questions too, it's like like when you're writing, you're like page 58, page 58. Hold on, professor. I think we did this already. Or like, or what specifically should I ask about page 58? But when you go snap, you turn off your phone, put it in your pocket. Then you go back to your fucking pad and you go, oh, fuck, I had a question. But again, with technology, you get to email your professor or straight up text them, too.
Yeah.
Just think about it, too, for your professor, man. How hard is it now? Like, I mean, whatever you're lecturing about, somebody else could be looking up the information. And, you know, if you're not spot on, I mean, they're going to be like, hey, well,
Got a
according to,
Wrong zone.
Yeah, that's a nice little spirit
I don't
hand
think
you
you
got
can.
there, buddy.
Yeah.
I wish the audience could really take that in as a visualization, but I mean, it was a beautiful spirit. Hey, did you do were you like George Bush in a cheerleader back in the day? You know, when
Well, my jazz hands is on point, man. You know, and I'm an entertainer. That's I could do the JFK thumb and the I what could you do for your country? I could do all that shit.
if they had those jazz hands in that music class, I would have been there. You know, like I would have stayed. It
I
would
would've
have caused me
stayed
to
in.
stay
We'll
longer.
take a picture
They
of this,
would've-
but if I'm on fire, baby, you can't shimmy like this, baby. You gotta have experience.
The only thing shimmying is your forehead.
Well, it's definitely shiny, that's for sure. It's fucking hot as balls in here. I might have to cut it short because it's fucking hot as shit. Anyway, you know, I forgot we got to go to the store too. So I'm like, oh shit, I fucking forgot we got to go to the store. Anyways, we'll keep going.
Yeah.
10 more minutes.
Shut up and continue.
So, like, are you kind of jealous or envious? Not that, but do you picture the nowadays kind of studying and politics, if you were to call it, of university studies? Like, would you be would you prefer to be now, or you're glad you did it at the era that you did? Despite the parties.
I think that there's a lot more like tools that you can use to, you know, there's definitely more access to more knowledge, and especially with the internet. But we get that right now. So, I mean, we're still in school. School's like an everyday thing. Like we're trying to learn stuff every day.
Right.
You know, you're learning new stuff about radio. You're learning new stuff about your kids. You're learning new stuff about the world, about your neighbors. You know, stuff that you may not like.
Education
Or
does not stop.
Yeah.
But it's a nonstop thing, and I think the internet really opens up. And take a look in the world in underdeveloped countries where we're trying to get them access to the internet. It just opens up millions of doors because, you know, what better to open doors than knowledge and just understanding.
Exactly.
Do you guys see that one 15-year-old? Like, I think he built a radio from like sticks and stones, but it was this African kid, and he built this radio from nothing, and all of a sudden he got an invitation from like Harvard or something.
Oh yeah.
And
I heard about
he
that.
was like, dude, come here. You want some equipment? We'll give you all the equipment and teachings you need. And he just walks around with a mentor, I think. And I'm like, what? Like, he followed a path. He was like, dude, I just want to hear the radio. And then he did it. And all of a sudden, look at it, not only opened a door, it opened a whole fucking door to a field of knowledge.
Well, it's like that kid that there was. Did you guys see where the guy, his friend died of cancer? And here it is. This kid, he was probably 12 or 13 at the time, and his friend passed away from cancer. And he said, "Hey, you know what? There's got to be a way to detect this stuff. You know, there's got to be a better way." So the kid went to work. He was grinding, went to work, man, and you know, he knocked on 200 doors. First, his first step of work was learning as much as he could about cancer and everything on the internet, and he was just using the internet to fill his brain full of knowledge, and he had his own like working mechanisms and things and problem solving in a different way, a different approach. And so he thought, hey, this might work. I need to test these ideas now. So he knocked on 200 doors before getting accepted, and by a lab to work in, after hours, after everybody went home. And
200
he got
doors.
yeah, and but that's how determined he was too.
Yeah.
And then, he comes out with a way to detect 3 different cancers for the cost of like a nickel.
Oh,
It
my
was ridiculous.
God.
And like, big pharma companies are like, whoa, hey, that didn't cost a nickel. I mean, that costed like, we're signing you right now. That costed like $10 million. No,
Yeah.
it was something he was honored by the president of the United States. But that just goes to show you the power of the internet and what it really brings to the table, because it allows somebody that's very motivated to absorb as much of that knowledge as they can and do something really good with it. Like in this case, obviously things can be used for good or bad, but
and look at these like internet trolls that just fucking they do really bad things with like like Twitter. I mean, I guess I'm not trying to like shit on what Trevor did, but like how we always kind of what me and Rich talked about last week, like about our heroes. Like you have instant access to your heroes. It's almost like you wanted their phone number. Motherfucker, you have their Twitter account now. You can say, hey, good job on that movie. That was great. But what do they decide to do? Dude, you look like shit in this one magazine, and they reach out and they hurt these people's feelings. While where there's one kid of dire need out of pain, it was the necessity through pain that he chose to use the internet in a good way. And he was like, I need to do this for my friend. In honor of my friend, I need to do this.
And speaking about Rich last week, I just wanted to clarify. I said, I poked a little fun about him last week when I was here, when I came in for that special show. Last week, that last week show. But he's an outstanding dude. I love that guy, and I'm just glad to, have him in our circle of friends. Yeah. Like, he's a great dude. And there's a statue of him here on the table. He's got green hair and he's got some antlers here, but
he's a good dude, man.
Let's have that little shine of him.
He filled in last minute, and I'm very grateful for him.
Yeah.
But I mean, look at the power of the internet. I mean, it gave me a show. It allowed me to do a show.
Yeah.
I don't know what I wanted to do, but I wanted to do this. But
not just you, but other people in music and whatnot. That sound like Bieber. At the time there was a time where he was good,
like
right?
None of you guys
he's still fucking. I'm sorry, he's still fucking good. That dude's killing it, man. I really
you guys know, but me and my boy Seku, you remember Seku?
Yeah,
we have an album out on the internet and it's getting bought. Like, dude, like
what?
Yeah,
awesome,
Jock Kid's album.
No shit.
It's getting bought, dude. And I'm like,
that's crazy.
How
man.
come I never hear a plug for that? I mean, there's a good time to throw in a plug.
It was kind of one of those like it was out there. It should have been promoted at the time. Now it's considered old. So like if you listen to it now, it's like that's old shit,
Well,
But
talking about
you just had 3 people that were gonna buy it, and then you just took them right out of there.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
like, hey, wait a second.
Shit. Mike has an album.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. Don't buy it.
Oh, it's old. He
All right,
says
I
it's
guess I
old.
won't.
No, but I'm saying like,
Never mind.
Let me put that dollar back in my pocket here real quick.
Ian, he's in charge of promotions, guys.
fuck you.
Shouldn't have to tell him, hey, man, shout out, right? Shout out, right? Well, I don't know,
Don't
Dom.
listen.
I don't know, Dom. I think I might.
I think you might have to cut that part out.
No way.
Edit that shit.
But that's part of the secret
yeah.
sauce, man, is people really respect like that honesty and that openness and that candid. Like people like, you could be the best promoter in the world because of that. You know, like it's you're the message that you're delivering is true and it's honest and it's you, like people love that. They don't like any of the fake Sarah Palin type stuff that comes out there and it's just all noise.
I can't. I mean, you guys know I put
jumping
on
with feet.
I put on theatrics for you just to get a good laugh, but that's not me. If I say all of these whacked out things,
Like he got a big dick. He don't really got a big dick. He's like, he says all these whacked out things. Doesn't really mean shit.
You know, Cleena did let us. She let us know, man.
She told us the truth, bro.
That there's a lot of air that you be up and
We
above
have
it.
no secrets here.
Nah, I'm kidding, man.
guys,
You're hitting me with your big shoes from here. Bro. Stop kicking me on my side of the table. Get your size 15 feet. You know,
Oh,
that you
but yeah, man. Like, yeah.
that Shaquille O'Neal puts his shoes inside your shoes.
He called me one time. He said, "This is ridiculous." No.
Did he say, he's like, hey, this is Shazam. This is Shazam, man.
This is
That's
Shaq
all?
Fu. This is Shaq Fu.
Shaq Fu. Holy
Wow, man. That is crazy. You get an 8-foot tall big genie like that. Ain't never fitting in no lamp I ever seen, man.
He could put Ray in one of his shoes.
Yeah. Right. Let me tuck you in for the night. I can just picture him. You know.
You know, like Mario, Mario in the boot.
Yeah.
Oh shit! You fucking put wheels in an engine out there. That's race car.
It's a race
Oh my
car.
god.
Oh my
boy.
god.
Wow. And a lot of people may not know what we're talking about, but
Yeah. I don't
it's,
even know.
you gotta
I don't even
You gotta
give a
be
fuck
there. You
anymore.
can-
I don't even remember what we were talking about.
but
Oh
We're talking
shit!
about-
I think we were talking about my big dick. I think that's
how that gets into Ray's shoe car. Sleeping in a shoe. Oh, dude, you could lace him up in there and now tuck him in there right under the
We
tongue.
love you, Ray.
Oh,
Let
yeah,
Ray,
Ray, a
I'm
big
sorry.
shout
If we
out.
didn't
I'm
talk
not
shit
sorry.
about
Actually,
you,
I'm
we
not
wouldn't
sorry.
love you.
Yeah, I know.
Big
You're a great
shout.
guest at it.
Dude, he's
Big
an
shout out, dude.
awesome
Ray,
dude, great father,
Ray
man.
Dot the broker and Ray the broker. I don't know which one's
www.
You got, yeah, hit him up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I remember that.
Oh, dude. I'm going to end it there. I know it was short, but fuck, we can't top that. There's no
Yeah.
fucking way. Mike, where can they get a hold of us? My friend?
You can get a hold of us at mod4up@gmail.com. You can get us at Twitter, IG, Facebook, same place, YouTube, Periscope, Snapchat.
Everything, man. Everything.
Hit us up on Dominic's personal cell phone, 61. No.
Dude, Mike got so fucking hey.
Well, yeah, just hit us up with comments, feedback, topics.
go
Let
there,
us know. Let us know.
Oh, man. All right, thank you, Mike. Trevor, anything else, Trevor?
Hey, glad to be back. Next week,
dude.
maybe I'll drive down again.
Yeah,
fly
dude,
in
that'd
again.
be great, man.
Yeah.
Mike, dude, thanks everybody for the support. Thank you for the listens, the likes, the shares. Oh my god, I appreciate the shit out of you people.
And thanks
I
for
really
having
do.
fun.
Oh,
Thanks for
man,
having
thank you
fun.
for
You
allowing
guys
us to
just-
have fun.
Trev.
man.
Hey, but I'm talking about the listeners too.
Oh, yeah.
I sure hope they're just laughing and having a great
Yeah,
time.
because
through
that's what
us.
it's about.
Yep.
right.
Not
Yeah.
Good times.
we ain't
man.
promoting just to promote because we
Yeah.
want to get out there. We want to get out there because you guys, we want to make you guys laugh, make your
Yeah.
day. If you're having a shitty day, we want to make it better. So
Yeah, that's exactly the point of the show. We have fun, and I want you guys to be in the room while we have this fun. I want you guys to go with us. So, really appreciate you guys being here. Trevor, thank you for teleporting all the way in, Arnold
Hey,
Schwarzenegger
again,
style.
man.
yes.
Mike, thank you for being here. I knew you had
All
to jump,
day.
crawl.
Next time I'll
but-
just take Ray's car right
No.
there. That's my shoe on the table there. Shoe.
All right, man. I'm
Ray,
sorry right
Ray's
there.
vehicle of transportation, dude.
Trevor just
Hey,
put
you
a
can
shit on
launch
the-
him like a
Yeah,
football
exactly.
team. We can toss him back
Is
and
that the
forth.
new convertible
Hey.
DCs?
How cheap of a ride would that be at like Knott's Berry Farm for Ray, man?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh,
that's
good
it.
one.
I can't do it. Okay, guys. Thank you for listening. Mike, anything else? Don't say shit. Not a one fucking word. Trevor, thank you for coming down.
Hey,
Catch
my
you guys
pleasure, my
later.
pleasure.